Welcome, cosmic adventurers, to another enchanting journey through the celestial realms with BioRich, your guide to the stars, here to illuminate the astrological wonders from June 28th, third quarter moon, to July 5th, 2024. I will dive deep into the Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde, and the planetary aspects, and how they will impact businesses, entrepreneurs, career, and finance. Saturn is the third planet to go retrograde this year on June 29th. Mercury had its retrograde motion twice so far this year, with two more coming up. Currently, Pluto is in retrograde motion, which started on May 2nd and will go direct on October 12th. With Saturn now joining the retrograde party, these energies are going to draw us in towards reassessing situations and experiences in various areas of our lives. Saturn retrogrades every year for about 4.5 months. Pluto drives us to change, to transform parts of ourselves that we often do not wish to face, and sometimes this can be a relationship or changing career. This can mean moving homes, ending or restarting a career, making changes within relationships, anything that calls for deep transformation. Saturn invites us to restructure certain parts of our lives to assure success. It will particularly make us want to take a step back and consider our commitments and responsibilities. This Saturn retrograde falls on a third quarter moon phase, the phase where naturally we release the things that no longer serves us. We may need to revisit any parts of our plans that need to be adjusted, ready for the next lunar cycle. Some legal matters may present themselves for business owners and those in the workplace. Emphasis should be on budgeting and reviewing financial strategies. This moon phase also focuses on detoxification, which in the physical material world helps with the removal of toxins and substances from the body. It's time for any physical cleansing or detox techniques. Use spiritual techniques too, such as meditation or simply spending time in nature. If we are not efficiently detoxing waste products, we run the risk of complications because the mind and how it navigates the space-time continuum is wholly dependent on healthy brain and bodily functions. It's easy, especially as an entrepreneur or business owner or anyone with any kind of demanding jobs, to experience burnout. Things to look out for are if you feel too wired or you have racing thoughts. Excessive stimulating energy at this time can actually work against you rather than in your favor. During this phase, we have Venus sextile Mars on the same day Saturn retrogrades. This may present opportunities in the areas of finances. The very next day, on June 30th, Mercury sextiles Uranus, bringing up something unexpected, things that are going to challenge thought patterns. Take this opportunity to think outside the box. In the same lunar phase, we will also see Neptune retrograde on July 2nd. Whilst Mercury is of the mind, Neptune is a planet of intuition. When Mercury and Neptune form a trine, our thinking is more intuitive. These energies are particularly favourable for decision making because we are not only using the intellect but relying on spiritual psychic energies. And as mentioned, if detoxification is on point, we can make the right decision. However, mental health problems can abound around this time, which can occur if our bodies cannot release or properly recycle certain brain chemicals, particularly when these brain chemicals are not properly recycled or have become excessive. The downside of Neptune retrograde is it can make us prone to deceiving ourselves or even being deceived by others. So anything related to business or making any significant decision that will affect your career, please consider it carefully. On the same day, Venus will trine Saturn, and what this means for business endeavours and any form of work is a harmonious flow of the issues that may have arrived when these two planets were not in alignment. If you keep a moon diary or any diary, you can revisit the events of Venus square Saturn, which took place on June 8th, around the new moon phase of this lunar cycle. The challenges or obstacles that may have come up around this time are like creases in a piece of fabric. But now, as the two planets are in harmony, those same creases are being ironed out. Those with these aspects in their birth chart are likely to feel the impact more strongly. To conclude the current lunar cycle, Mercury is going to oppose Pluto on June 3rd. Remember, change can be difficult. Sometimes the process of metamorphosis feels chaotic and obstacles present themselves, but they also help us to build resilience through powerful transformation. In a business scenario, this could manifest as something like ending or concluding a project or taking some time out for resting and rejuvenating. It is not a favourable time to start something new or to move on to a new project, especially if doing it on a whim. During this third quarter moon phase, we should carefully review our undertakings and avoid hasty decisions. As we approach a new lunar cycle which begins with a new moon, we are entering the darker period, both literally and figuratively speaking. Sleep should become deeper and very restorative, otherwise we run the risk of making poor decisions and not thinking straight, all of which are going to impact our decision making in a business or workplace setting and poor judgment regarding financial matters. If you found this astrological forecast enlightening, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the BioWitch channel for more cosmic insights. Until next time, may the stars guide you on your journey.